Let's get started. Place the hands on the thighs, roll the shoulders back, close the eyes. Just start to work inward, breathing as you roll your shoulders up and back. You could even dramatically crunch them up towards your ears and then relax them down. Smooth out your breath here. Start to make your breath even, slow. As you inhale, think about welcoming in a nice sensation of feeling calm, feeling relaxed. Maybe you take an open mouth exhale, a sigh to let go of tension, and then sit in stillness here for a moment. Root your feet down into the floor. Separate your feet about the width of your chair. Good. Maybe you're barefoot, maybe you're not. Just feel really grounded. Feel really secure here as you sit. Relax shoulders, nice tall flat back. And drop any tension in your face. So in the eyebrows, the cheeks, the jaw, shoulders, chest. Blink your eyes open. As you inhale, reach your arms all the way up. As you exhale, take your left hand to your right knee and your right hand to the back of your chair or to the seat of your chair, just depending what chair you're on. Inhale, lengthen up. As you exhale, open your shoulders to the right. Breathe in to lift and lengthen your spine. Breathe out to open your shoulders. Come up through center. You can lift your arms up or just rotate your chest to the left. So find your chair, find the back of your chair. My back is pretty high, so I'm just gonna stick to the seat. Lift and lengthen as you inhale, looking to the left, or maybe even look behind you. Think about twisting from your belly button here. Good, come back to center. Okay, we're gonna take a variation of triangle pose here. Open your legs, separate your feet out, so toes out, heels in. Your legs don't have to be totally straight here because you are still seated. Take your arms out to a T, palms face down. Right hand to right thigh, maybe even sliding it down to the shin. Left arm will reach up, so we're working into a side body stretch. Reach your left arm up and over, slide down to the point of comfort, wherever that is. Looking over your left shoulder. Try to keep your left hip plugged down onto your chair. Take a full inhale, full exhale. Rise back up, arms to a T. Left hand on your left thigh, right arm straight up. Tip to the left, so slide your left hand down your leg as your right arm reaches up and over. Come back to center. From here, we're gonna go for a forward fold. This can be a wide-legged fold like this. For that, I want you to scoot to the edge of your chair and then reach down. Maybe you reach for the floor. Let your head go, shake your head no, not it yet. So this is option number one. That's not super comfortable in your body. You can take closed legs or legs about hips distance. And then take your hands down, just reach down for the floor and let your head go. Maybe you grab for your ankles. Good. If you're feeling like you want to get a little bit into the shoulders, you can take your hands to your lower back, start to pull your shoulders back and your chest forward. Maybe you lift your knuckles up and extend your arms so your knuckles are pointing to the ceiling and the crown of your head is folding down towards the floor. Good. Take a full inhale, long exhale. Release your hands if you have them and rise up. Place your hands on your thighs and come up. Place your hands on your thighs. I'm going to turn sideways for this one just so you can see a little bit better. We're going to do some movements for the spine. Feet rooted down in the floor. Hands on your thighs or your knees. You can also grab the sides of your chair if that feels secure. Look up. Pull your chest forward and your shoulders back. So this is a seated cow pose. You can pull your hips back and exaggerate this back bend a little more to the point of comfort. Take a breath in, look up, lean back. As you breathe out, we'll go to cow pose. Chin to chest, look down, draw your belly button back. So pulling your tummy in, creating a rounding and a C shape in your spine. Should feel a nice stretch along your back, even up to the back of your neck. Let's go back to cow. Inhale, chest forward, look up. Inhale. Cow pose, exhale. We're gonna go back and forth a couple times. Take this at your pace. If it feels good to hold, you can hold. Depending on what you've been doing, one might feel a little better than others. If you're hunching forward towards the computer, this cow pose might be the one for you, and you can hold that, maybe even reach back to the back of your chair if it's available to you. Take one more cat. And then we're gonna come into this cow pose because it's a back bend. So I assume a lot of us are reaching forward for most of the day. I want you to lean back. So maybe you reach for the back of your chair, depending on how you're sitting, as long as you're stable. You can also turn sideways like I am and reach for your seat. Or if you want a little different variation, you can clasp your hands at your lower back, extend, rolling the heads of your shoulders back, puff up your chest, looking up to your ceiling. So this way you're working into your shoulders. And release. And roll out your shoulders, just kind of loosen anything up. We're gonna do one more movement for your spine here. We're gonna take just circles with your rib cage. Ground your feet down into the floor. If you've got a deep chair, you might wanna come to the edge of your chair. And then take your ribs to the right. Shift them forward like a cow pose, and then left, and then back like a cat. So I want you to now make this fluid in a circle, going in one direction 2 or 3 times, and then you'll take it in the other direction. Come back to center. Now we're gonna take a goddess pose with the legs. So kind of like triangle, but this time you really do want your knees bent to a 90-degree angle and your feet down in the mat. So this might be pretty narrow if you're tight in the inner thighs and hips. Just open your legs. Take your hands to your thighs, and you can add a little bit of pressure to open up here into your hips. And then I want you to dip your right shoulder down, look over to the left. Other side. Left shoulder down, look to the right. So you're getting a twist in your spine, you're opening your hips. This might feel good in your shoulders as well. We'll do once more each way. Breathe in through center, go to the left. Breathe in through center, go to the right. Come back to center. Good, let's just get the wrists and the hands. So if you're typing, you're probably not even realizing that you've got some tension in your hands. So I want you to hold hands with yourself and create a figure 8. So bring your knuckles off to one side and then to the other. So you're swiveling them around, creating an 8 with your knuckles. Good, then let go. Place your right hand forward, left hand will come so that the fingers are pressed against one another, and then you'll pull your left fingers back on your right hand so you're getting that bottom of your right wrist. Release, and then you're gonna turn so it's like you're showing somebody your nails. Same hand. And then take your left hand, reach on the knuckles, and just add a little bit of pressure, getting the top of your wrist. Okay, release that. You might want to circle your wrist a little bit. Hopefully it feels good. So you can control the amount of pressure that you're placing here by using your own strength. Left hand goes out now. Right hand will come so the fingers press against one another and you pull back. Switch that out. Good, release out. So one more move for the hips here. I want you to hug your right knee into your chest. Good, so if this feels like a lot on your hips and this feels good, just stay right here. If you want to add more, we'll take a figure 4, crossing your right ankle over your left thigh. Gently press your right knee down. If that feels good, stay there. So a lot of stopping points. If you want more, just grab hold of your chair, send your hips back, and lean forward. You should be feeling a stretch on the outer hip of the leg that's bent. Slowly come out the same way you came in. You can circle your ankle here if that feels good on the way down. Release the right leg down. Bring the left knee into your chest. You can do the ankle circles here before we get into it as well. Really make this your own. Stop here if that is enough for you and that's feeling good. Side to side may feel different, so know that that is okay. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Gently guide your left knee down a little bit. So you want to be nice to yourself. Don't push too hard. You want to listen to your body here. If you want more, you just start to lean forward. You don't have to hold on to anything, or you can hold on to your chair for stability. Good, release and rise up. So I want to close out with a final stretch for the hamstrings. For that, I want you to extend one leg forward and then keep the other leg bent with the foot stamped down into the floor. That's going to be there for stability. You can place your hand on the bent leg and then the other hand on the base of your chair and start to hinge your torso forward. This is like a half split, and lean. So I'll do this from the side so you can see it a little better. It might be better for you to turn sideways on your chair as well. So one leg extended, the other leg bent with the foot stamped down, and you're going to hinge from your hips and look down towards your knee. So the hand of the working leg, the stretching leg, can either be on the base of your chair, the seat of your chair, or if you're feeling flexible, you can reach it down to the floor. If you want more, flex the toes of the leg that is extended. Slowly come up. Switch it out. The leg that was just extended will stamp down and bend, and then the other leg will extend forward, and then you'll lean forward, keeping your hands on the seat of your chair, or maybe you can reach down to the floor. So once again, the extended leg can have a flexed foot for a little bit more intensity. Good, rise up. Shake out your legs if that feels good in your body. I want to close out just with a couple breaths. Sit down comfortably on your chair with a tall, flat back. Reach your arms up, inhale. Press your palms together at heart center as you exhale. One more time, let's breathe in and release your breath.